All right, folks, it is Wednesday. We are live with more. Well, actually, no, we are not live. We are recorded with more Final Fantasy IV. Let us continue. When last we left, we just showed that Edward is in fact the spooniest of bards, and that he can get himself slapped around by a 5-year-old girl. Anyway, we are now continuing into the Antlion Cave, where he is going to get smacked around more by actual monsters this time. Now, you notice I put him in the front line, where he is going to get smacked around heavily. The problem is when he is in the rear line, he is not that accurate. While we won't have him for very long, well, we need him to be moderately effective. Well, he is going to run away now. I'm sure of it. Or not. Because Edward, when he gets to a low enough level, will hide. Hiding means you can't heal him. It also means he won't get hit. You'll notice his weapon does not say usable from the back row. That is a problem. That means if we put him in the back row like his defense says we really should, he will not hit for at all, really. I mean, he will basically hit like a wet fart in the wind. Then again, he already hits like a wet fart in the wind, let's be honest. Oh, shit. That was nice. Okay, so she has a stop spell now. Not that I'll ever be using it, let's be honest. Okay, 1 times 11 and an 87 accuracy. Let's see what this Lamia's Harp does. A 92 accuracy and a 21 attack. I mean, he's still by far the load in the party. I mean, Rydia is hitting more consistently than him in melee. Phoenix down, Ether, and an emergency exit. I like that music. He really is super weak, though. It's sad. Yeah, he can do that, and it makes it very hard to actually keep him up. That's a nice level. Now his attack power has doubled. Huzzah, the fun has doubled. Think I know where it is, the missing chest. One item I missed. One singular item. Don't I feel like a goober? And it's a golden needle. Well, defecation occurs. Alrighty. This gets us healed up, so we are better prepared to take on the Antlion. The Antlion is like the Needler type enemies. They will attack, it will attack back. So we have to hit it hard. Which means that hitting it hard means that Edward will not be attacking the thing. This is where the antlion lays its eggs. Eek! It's okay, antlions are quite tame. They don't attack people. Here, I'll demonstrate by taking the sand rupee, like so. Chomp. Ah! Come on, we have to help him. He barely hurt me, but you'll notice I only used my most powerful attacks, and I never used Edward to attack. I kept trying to sing with him, and it didn't take effect on the enemy. Pretty leveled. Obtained the sand ruby. Now let's get back to Kaipo. How could this happen? Oh, I'm getting beeped at. Oh, hey. Hey, Drax. I see you there. Antlion Cave, yes, Antlion Cave. It's definitely not so useful in the Japanese pair versions. I told they removed some of his abilities in the American version for SNES because they dummied out all of the abilities. No Darkness Wave, no Prey. The only things they left in were the Twin Power. Totally harmless. Monsters are growing in number of late, and their behavior is changing as well. I can't help but feel this is some kind of sign. Come on, let's go cure Rosa. Right, let's go. That is literally about the only power they left in, that and Kick, for Yang. And they did not call him a monk. Monk is a religious term. They called him a karate man. Which is funny because Shaolin monks don't use karate, they use kung fu. And rather than using, rather than shouting out, hiya or whatever, they were yelling, achoo! So when I first played the game, I thought all these martial artists were having sneezing fits. Well, that's kind of what they were doing, was they thought Americans were dumb. Well, not really dumb, but they were marketing role-playing games in the late 80s and early 90s on what was, at the time, thought of in the American market as a children's toy. So they thought, how could we package Final Fantasy, which is this, beautiful, wonderful, full-breadth RPG for children? So they took out, all the references to death. They took the guillotine blade that was going to land on Rosa and turn it into a big ball. They took a lot of the more complicated mechanics they thought Americans might find hard and just took them out. They especially took out Rosa's prey ability. They took out Tella swearing. Because where in the American version he's calling Edward a spoony bard, he's basically calling him an asshole, or cursing him up one side and down the other. You're totally 100% right, Drax. Drax, for the people watching on YouTube, is one of my close personal friends who's watching the game on my Discord channel. And they're talking about how role-playing games were born in the USA. In fact, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest got a lot of their origins from American Western-style computer RPGs. Wizardry, Ultima. Let's see, what else? To dance to become a dancer with the water caravan is filled with monsters. No, I don't want to see you dance. What else? There was another one that was in those same vein. Bard's Tale. Found a girl in Bear, and she kept renaming Cecil over and over. Rosa! Sand Ruby. Rosa exposed to the light of the Sand Ruby. In fact, the way you see the monster right in front of you in Dragon Quest is taken directly from games like Wizardry and the Bard's Tale. Oh. Cecil, you're alive, thank goodness. How do you feel? I'm fine, but I thought I lost you. They told me you died in mist when the earthquake hit. Well, they lied. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Rosa, who's Golbez? He's a new captain of the Red Wings, appointed by the king himself. But the king has been acting strangely. I believe Golbez is manipulating him to collect the crystals for himself. With Mysidia's water crystal in hand, he'll surely go after the others. The fire crystal of Damcian, the water crystal of Fabul, and the earth crystal of Troya. The fire crystal has already fallen into his hands. Let me introduce you. Edward is the Prince of Damcian. Lydia is the summoner from Mist. I wouldn't have been able to get the Sand Ruby and cure your fever without their help. Hi there! Hello, Rydia. Thank you both so much. Cecil, after Damcian, Fabul must be their next target. We must... We have to rest now. Or you have to rest now. Don't worry. We'll go to Fabul. Sadly, the trail to Fabul is blocked by thick ice. Rydia, can you cast fire? No. Fire is one of the most elementary of black magic spells. As a summoner, you... Rosa, stop. You're in no condition to come with us. I'll be all right, really. On my honor as a white mage, I promise I won't be a burden. Rosa only wishes to be with you, Cecil. All right, we'll go together. Just make sure you get plenty of rest tonight. Thank you. White Mage Rosa joined the party. And Drax also makes a good point. American computer role-playing games on computers were much more mature than what Japan had to offer. They were also far more difficult. About 6-7 months ago, I did a run-through of one of the classics, the original Bard's Tale, and holy hell, that game was punishing. Even the easier remake that they put out about 3, 4, 5 years ago, the one that had the auto map and allowed you 7 party members and auto saves and all this really, really good stuff the original version didn't have, but still had the original maps and layouts. Oh my God, was that game punishing. We see Edward. Because the original Bard's Tale was back in the days when we didn't have mini maps. You had to draw your own maps on graphing paper. That was real fun. Anna, I miss you so much. I remember back when my mother passed away, I actually was digging through all my stuff in my closet. And I found a notebook. From my junior high school days of playing Ultima 3 or Ultima X, Edward. Anna! You must fight, Edward. When I brute force mapped out the dungeons in the NES version of Ultima by hand, trial and error and lots of believe in yourself. Don't believe in yourself, believe in the me that believes in you. Good Lord, I watch a lot of anime. Anyway, Anna. Where brute force, trial and error, and lots of death, where I mapped out all 8 floors of pretty much every dungeon in Ultima 3 on the NES, because you had in certain places to get to the bottom of certain dungeons to get either certain marks for your characters or to go meet the Time Lord so he could tell you what order to put the cards in. Because again, we didn't have walkthroughs back then, because this was the late 80s, early 90s. You had to do shit the hard way. Anna, this can't be. I must leave this world for a better place. No, don't go. I can't live without you. You mustn't let Golbez have the crystals. Fight for your people. Care for them as you did for me. Yes, I'll do it. I'll fight. But how can I stop him? I don't know what I should do. I remember seeing this when I very first played the game, and I thought Edward was going to grow a pair and be a real stone cold badass. And as everybody knows, 30 years later, I was disappointed. But this music, you know, it's ingrained in my soul. I mean, just like Final Fantasy VII is not my favorite PlayStation era Final Fantasy by a long shot. Final Fantasy VI is not my favorite Super Nintendo era Final Fantasy by a long shot. You know, until I ever learned about Final, you know, everybody says that Final Fantasy VI is the greatest Super Nintendo game of all time, or Chrono Trigger. And for the longest time, I disagreed with them. I always said this was. Admittedly, by today's standards, the storyline is cliched as hell. Rydia, can you try casting the fire spell? What's wrong? Give it a try. I know you can do it. No. I hate fire. That's right. Her village was destroyed by fire when... Rydia, you're the only one who can melt this ice. If we don't get to Fabul, more people will be in danger. Please, Rydia, it's time to be brave. Time to be brave. Please, Rydia, you must. Fire! And she gets over her fears immediately because they... So they're giving a 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old girl PTSD by forcing her to do something, by telling her, yeah, her mom died, but if she don't help, a lot of other people's moms will die. Rydia, that was incredible. Hee hee. I knew you could do it. Let me check on something. I think my fiance just woke up. Okay. I need to start burning things. This is a bad situation. Yes, I could. I was just told I could switch rows and this would be better, but I keep forgetting. Cockatrice. Oh, shit biscuits. I thought those were just regular birds, and suddenly, that's a cockatrice. Do I have gold mallets? I have, or gold needles. I have one singular gold needle. Well, this just got complicated. I only need to switch one member. I forgot. This is fun. This is the game where you do only need to switch one member. I also noticed they changed it where instead of having to buy metric crap tons of arrows, you only need to buy one. That's super convenient. Oh, crap. Someone's getting deadified. Or self-destructed. I might need to do some grinding to get Rosa up to snuff. How many tents do I have? Not as many as I would like to have. Not necessarily a situation I particularly like finding myself in. Also, I see we have another person joining the Discord. Hey, fan. Good to have you. You check where I have only 38. Okay, let me get saved. Ow. Holy arrow. Is that more or less powerful than the... Oh, much more powerful. We shall take that. What's going on here? That garb. He's one of Fabul's monks. Hey, yeah! Yeah! Good grief, that's no normal bomb. We have to help him. Who needs it? Who needs it more? Yeah. And survived. You have my gratitude. Yang is my name. I am the High Monk of Fabul. I came to train with my men, but all were killed in a swarm of beasts. They were Fabul's finest monks. My name is Cecil. We bring urgent news to Fabul. A villain named Golbez is using Baron's power to seize the crystals for himself. Then he covets our wind crystal as well. There's no doubt. He already took the crystal of Damsion with ease. Fabul may be next to fall. Then the odds are against us. The only monks left in the castle are students. They stand little chance against Baron's forces. I'd assume Golbez was behind the monster attack that killed your men, and almost killed you. Then our assault is imminent. I must go. We will go with you to Fabul. You may need our help. I am grateful. However, this matter does not concern you. It concerns us all. You see, I am Prince Tadamsia. Cecil and I are citizens of Baron. This girl is but one victim of our kingdom's recent attacks that I myself led. I see, then I humbly accept your assistance. Let's go, we haven't much time. Okay, I'm getting beat at. One moment. Ah, so, your mother, okay. I've heard, so essentially the Spanish equivalent of your mom. I get you. We hear your mom to deflect in American conversations quite often as well. Monkey Yang joined the party. That's actually kind of interesting, Drax. Thank you. So we need to do some healing. A monster named Mom Bomb. Oh, to Bomba Madre. Oh, right. Okay. Ah, okay. Now I get it. I see. I see. Okay, and Kira for Rosa. Okay, we are almost to Fabul. That is not good. Rut-row. Well, I just found an enemy that can kick my ass in. Holy hell. Master Yang, the king wishes to see you. Master Yang, the king wishes to see you. Well, the king can damn well wait. I need to rest. 229. And after that pounding we just took out there from those Gatling guys, we are going to also... You know, I can literally hear my mother talking from heaven saying, buy some tents in Phoenix Downs, and antidotes, and gold needles, because that is what she would do. You know, and to my friends, you know, on Discord, Drax, Van, you've met her, you know. You know, if she were still around and I was still in my old place, you would probably hear her yelling from across the house for me to buy Phoenix Downs and tents right now. Our best soldiers were annihilated? Impossible!
And the save.
Yes, she would. In fact, saving. Thank you for reminding me, Fan. Ladies and gentlemen, and those in between and neither, friend of the channel, Fan the Wolfman. Mr. Yang?
Wow.
Yeah. Yang, at last you have returned. Sire, we must prepare for battle. Baron is poised to attack and steal our crystal. How do you know this? These two are citizens of Baron. They came to warn us. And the others? Sire, we haven't much time. The castle's defenses must be tightened immediately. Yang, can we trust this Dark Knight and his companions? I believe so. They risked their lives to help me. We must hurry. Please. It is an honor to see you again. Prince Edward! Sire, Baron's fleet decimated Damcian and claimed our crystal not long ago. Many died, including my parents and my beloved. Damcian's tragedy must not be repeated. I understand. Forgive my suspicions, Yang. Mobilize the men for battle. Prince Edward, Dark Knight, will you help us defend Fabul? Yes. They have already offered to help, sire. We will join the forward guards by the main gate. Very well. Will the mages assist our medic? Yes, sire. Fabul's fate rests in your hands. May we be victorious. As you command. We will assemble at the main gate. Cecil, come back safely. Rydia, take care of Rosa for me. You're asking a 6-year-old girl to take care of a grown-ass woman. Granted, that 6-year-old girl can summon monsters and throw fireballs. Here they come! Attack! The Red Wings! Boom, boom. We can't hold them back! Retreat into the castle! I like how they're incorporating the guitar with the melody from the violins, and it goes so well together. We are severely outnumbered. I should not have let you help. This is our fight too, and it's far from over. But they're coming! Fall back! Isn't the throne hall just behind us? We must hold them here. The king has ordered retreated in safety with the women and children. It's our duty to lure the enemy away and crush them. Let's get out of here! Damn you, Baron! The door is bolted. We make our last stand here. Where's the crystal kept? In a vault above here. The door has been unlocked. You fool, what are you doing? He's one of them! I like the tension in this scene. Even though you know you're going to win, up until the last point where you know you're going to lose. We're outnumbered. Withdraw to the vault. Ah, Edward. Charge. And of course, they're going to target Edward, or not. Actually managed to land a good hit on Cecil. It's been a while. Kane, you're alive! So it would seem. We'll talk later. For now, we have some fighting to do. Indeed. Are you ready to face me, Cecil? What are you saying? Ready your sword. Kane! Ready your sword, fool! Why do this? Save your breath. What's happened to you? You ask too many questions. This fight's unwinnable as well. This is it, Cecil. Has Golbez poisoned your mind too? Have you any final words? Stop! No! Rosa! Kane, you of all people! No, Why do you hesitate, Kane? Golbez! So you're Golbez! And you must be Cecil. Never hesitate to kill Kane. Now, see how it is done. Cecil! No! Silence! Yeet! Kane, get the crystal. Yes, sire. Kane, please! Rosa, no! Oh, this woman is important to you? Then I shall take her with me to race the stakes. Until we meet again, come, Kane! You won't be so lucky next time. Wait. Cure! Yes, I noticed the enemies were monsters. So the Baron soldiers are working either willingly or hypnotized along with monsters, after showing misgivings about doing so while working under Cecil. So there's some shit going down in Baron. Feeling better? I thank you, Rydia. The crystal is gone. I have failed. And Rose is gone too. So we have to go help her and get back the crystals while we're at it. Truth from the mouth of babes. She's right. We have no time for moping. Cecil, it's our turn to assist you, but for now let us heal our wounds. Thank you. The king rested in his chamber. He suffered some injuries during the attack. If we had even one airship, we could have put up at least some kind of fight. Okay. Master, I wasn't sleeping, I was meditating. What you? Can't wait to start training. They say it's all in the mind. Good thing our homes are within the castle walls, or we could have lost everything in that bombing. Baron attacked with tremendous force. Bacchus' cider. You want to see me dance? What the? Yeah. So Krillin took Roshi's training to heart there. My God. Fabula suffered much. We must regroup and protect the people. Do not worry about me. Retire to the inn and get your rest. The king was once a famous monk. You don't need to worry. A free inn rest. We know that means there's going to be plot happening. Every time there's a free inn rest, that means there's going to be plot, some kind of bull hockey happening. Especially in a Final Fantasy. Master Yang, you may rest here tonight. Please let me know if you need anything. So how do we go about the rescue? To fight Golbez, we need an airship. The Baron is the only kingdom that has them. Then we must speak to Baron and borrow one. Baron's main force is the Red Wings, so its naval power is relatively weak. We might be able to slip in via a water route. Then we need a boat. I will ask the king for a ship tomorrow morning. Thank you, Yang. By the way, who is that dragoon? His name is Kane. He used to be my best friend, but he's no longer the man I knew. Perhaps you will find your answers in Baron. For now, we must rest. Until tomorrow, then. Now, this is actually a very smart plan. I see. I see. I will arrange a ship for you right away. Yang, accompany Cecil and help him any way you can. Cecil, take this sword. It belonged to a dark knight who came to Fubble many years ago. This sword exudes tremendous force, but it is still a weapon of darkness. Darkness will never prevail over true evil, but I have every faith you will slay Golbez. Receive Deathbringer. Go to the harbor to the east as soon as you are prepared. A ship awaits you there. Golbez must be stopped. If he acquires all of the crystals, the world will be thrust into unprecedented crisis. I am counting on you. One person we need to go see first. If only my magic were as powerful as Lady Rose's. Oh, hon, you're all right. I am. Alright, I'm fine, thanks for their help. You guys are like my hubby's guardian angels. And you, are you all right? Of course, those Baron Bozos ain't never coming back. I gave him a hell of a thumping with my non-stick frying pan. I guess she has a +5 frying pan that procs loyalty. But as we know, once we do the side quest for it, you do not anger Yang's wife lightly. We check the time frame. Okay, it's been 1 hour and 10, so I don't know that we'll be able to do the next dungeon. Okay. Good luck, y'all. Take care of yourselves and kick some backside for me. With pleasure. Keep your chin up, Cecil. You'll get her back in no time. We'll do our best. But we'll definitely get started on it. I trust you'll look after everything in my stead. You bet. I love you, you big luckhead. You must be Cecil. You must be Cecil. I heard you smacked the hell out of those fair and lovely. Sit back, matey, and enjoy the ride. Anchors away. Aye, aye, Captain. I just realized in September, I completely overlooked the fact that it's nearly... Oh, God. What will we do once we arrive at Baron? We have to meet Sid, Baron's chief airship engineer. He'll help us. I only hope the man you speak of is safe. Are you cold? You're shaking. I'm fine. It's nothing. We might do a special since tomorrow is a holiday and everything. I'm not sure. Yes, it's tomorrow. I might play something special. I don't know. I might take a break from Final Fantasy just for tomorrow. I don't know. What's going on? Shiver my timbers. Holy mackerel! It's the ruler of the deep. No, no! It's Leviathan! I was actually thinking about pulling out Sid Meier's Pirates, honestly. Change course! No, if I hadn't grossly overdrawn my usual download budget, I would have pulled in Assassin's Creed 4, but that ain't happening. Wah! Rydia, young. Edward. Don't worry, if Edward falls over, the overall average combat efficiency of the party goes up. Oh, where am I? Rydia, Edward, young. Where is everyone? You, I remember you. Take this, Toad. But there's a way around this. Screw you and your attempts to keep me down. I have nothing to say to the likes of you. The Devil's Road is like a warp in space and time. Supposedly, one must sacrifice significant vitality to cross it, except that doesn't work. Okay, guys, I will take a 2-minute quick break, and then I will be right back. I love this fugue that they're playing here. And for those who aren't in the know, a fugue is when they have two different rhythms playing at the same time. Both could be the melody of their own song, but they mesh well together. And that's what's going on here, and it sounds amazing. Anyway, I will be right back. I've got to take a quick 2-minute break. All right, I am back. So they like this. You're that Dark Knight from Baron. below us hurting each other. This behavior saddens me. You have no idea how much pain and suffering you have caused us. You know how much pain and suffering you're causing me by being a goddamn roadblock. Get out of my way. You have some gall to come here. The Elder said we should forgive and forget your terrible acts, yet I cannot. You're all born innocent, yet evil souls pervade the land nonetheless. You are in the manner of prayers. You may talk to the Elder if you wish. You're that Dark Knight from before. Why have you returned? My name is Cecil. I'm the former commander of the Red Wings. At that time, I did not have the courage to go against the King's orders. Words will not bring back our dead. However, I see that you have changed. Perhaps it would not be a waste of my time to hear what you have to say. We are fighting a man named Golbez, who has somehow risen to power in Baron. However, my companions and I were attacked by Leviathan on our way to rescue a friend from Golbez's clutches. Perhaps this is a test and you must prove yourself worthy. However, you have come to rely too much on your dark sword. This will only lead to a darkening of your soul. If you wish to fight with purity, you must head to Mount Ordeals in the east. There, you may find, is where your fate lies. But my friends are in danger. I can't waste any time. I see your friends mean much to you, but you must not be impatient. You are destined to a great fate. You must go to Mount Ordeals and transform your dark sword into one of light. Those who accept the holy light will become paladins. Many who have gone to journey to Mount Ordeals, but none have returned. Do you still wish to go? I feel I must. Very well. The journey will be dangerous for a lone Dark Knight. I will have 2 mages accompany you. Palom! Porum! You called for us? Where is Palom? Palom, come out this minute! I can't believe I have to help this Baron scum. Be grateful to Mysidia's prodigy. Palom will assist you. Are these the mages? Yes, this is Palom and Porum. Although still apprentices, they should be of great help. I'm the greatest mage in all of Mysidia. You should be thankful I'm even speaking to you. Palom, I expect you to behave yourself on this journey. My name is Porum. I'm pleased to meet you, sir. Palom, greet him properly. Hey, nice to meet you. Black Mage Palom and White Mage Porum have joined the party. Now go to Mount Ordeals. Palom, Porum, do everything in your power to assist Cecil. One issue with this. Has this elder not heard of stranger danger? It's my personal belief that they know exactly what's on top of there, and they figure either the person that goes up is either going to be the one or they're going to die. So they fully expect Cecil to either succeed or die. And frankly, they don't care which. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. $277, 222.77. That is actually a good question. $222.77. 2 attacks for 22 at 77% with the arrow in the favored hand. Let's try it the other way. Swapping them around, still 222 and 77, either which way. So we're going to finish out the day at least working up gold because I need to get 15,000 and I need to get levels on the kidlets. Because I want to make sure that Cecil goes up Mount Ordeals with enough money to be able to afford all of that gear. That he's going to be bringing down with him, or that he's going to be equipping once he gets up to the top. That's also going to get, like I said, Palom and Porum some levels in MP. That one was only 10 MP each. I thought Twin Cast was normally 30 MP. I'll buy that for $1. Suddenly I understand why my internet connection has been hot garbage today. It is storming outside. And we have mobile. Yeah, but we are saving up 15,000 gil to buy our gear. To buy all the paladin gear. But the amount of spirit you get off of that armor, especially when tossed in with the legend sword that you get for becoming a paladin, carries Cecil's casting. Doing quite well for myself here so far. Where are we at? 6,300? Well, I'm almost to the 8,000, which will buy me the plate armor. So progress is being made. And Drax mentions wanting a pixel remaster of the full After Years project. Now, I liked the After Years story. I really wanted to see that story because it was a great story. The mechanics I didn't particularly care for. And don't worry, I will tell you why. There was too much grind involved in each chapter. And often, the difficulty spikes in certain ones of them could be intensely unforgiving. Now, as I was saying, the the After Years, very good storyline. I did not much care for the game itself because there were too many difficulty spikes. Certain points where the difficulty was extremely painful. Unforgivingly so. And I just frankly did not like it. Namely, when you're dealing with each new chapter of the after characters, specifically when you're in the Tower of Babel, I believe it is, with the ninjas from Edward's nation. That chapter felt like a distinct spike in difficulty compared to the previous. Because while Edward and ninjas in general are very good damage dealers, they're also very fragile. I also did not like the chapter where you're playing as Palom and that Leonora character, because going through Snake Way and all that nasty stuff without without a tank, with just mages, not fun. While also trying to get them leveled with limited MP, not fun. When you compare that to the earlier chapters where you have Sayador, who is both a tank and a healer, and Kane, who is both a tank and a and once you have spoilers happen in the after years, is also a very good healer, and you get Rosa. The whole moon phase mechanic, despite playing it on Wii, made it feel like a mobile game. And again, all of this makes me sad, because despite all of that, are you going to fight me every step of this way? Okay, I'm going to need 15,008. The After Years had a truly compelling story. Oh. Echoes of Wisdom, the one where you're playing as Zelda? That looks good. Yes, you're right, Drax. Also, the Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remaster looks very good. What I am also looking forward to what I dearly wish we'd ever get a chance to play, though I don't think we ever will, is Dragon Quest X because, well, reasons. Something else I've also heard that I'm potentially looking forward to, but then I'm potentially looking forward to a lot of things. I was really big into the Dragon Age series for a while. But then there was a time when you could put BioWare's name on a turd and I would buy it. So this Veilguard game that I hear is coming out soon, I'm interested in taking a look at. Though a lot of people are complaining that it's woke because there's LGBTQ characters in it. People are complaining that they've taken out death, permanent death is a thing, and blah, 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 blah. I frankly do not care. But that's just me. It does not bother me that people make people play, a character of an identity that I don't ascribe to, or a skin color that I don't ascribe to. Who cares? It's their game. I mean, however, there is the point that it can be overdone. You can go one way or the other. I mean, however, like when it was understated in a game like BattleTech and they added just a pronoun slider when you could be he, she, or they, or potentially put a beard on a female profile character, for your character's avatar, people got pissy and put a mod in to take that. Put a fan mod in to take that out. Because simply seeing the option of they, them, and the character creator, hurt their little fifis. However, that is one thing. I've also seen games where it's gone quite too far and been the focus of the game. I mean, in the case of BattleTech, literally for weeks leading up till the game came out, Steam got review bombed. People complaining about the game having too many features. I'm not even joking. People were complaining about concern trolling about feature bloat. In my opinion, gaming is universal. It's okay to disagree with other people. It's okay not to have the same views as other people. Just don't. As I used to say on my Twitch channel, gaming is universal. People of all views and paths and play games. That's why I normally try to keep politics out of my stuff. Tends to be hard sometimes, though. See if we can convince the zoo to run away. Every time I see this zoo, I'm reminded of Meet the Soldier from Team Fortress 2. It's like, if a fight is sure to result in victory, you must fight. Sun Tzu said that. And I think he knows a little bit more about fighting than you do because he invented it and then he perfected it. And then he took 2 of every single animal in the world and put them on a boat, and then he beat the crap out of them. So now, anytime you have a bunch of animals put together, they're called a zoo, unless they're called a farm. Yeah, Team Fortress 2 got weird back in the day. I played a lot of that with some of my old friends. I mostly was a pyro. When other people were setting up, the storm ate my discourse. Well, stuff happens. Anyhow, I've got about 10 minutes left for it to be the 2-hour marker, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here, get the rest of my grind in, and we will climb Mount Ordeals probably tomorrow. But let me finish this fight. Okay, that's not it. Anyway, I am going to kill the recording now because I am getting some weird quality issues on things. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to follow and like and subscribe. This has been Harmony Muse. Have a good